in the game, averaging over 90 points per game in that stretch as well. This is the 8th time in program history Carson-Newman has had a double-digit winning streak at home in that stretch. Carson-Newman also extends its longest active winning streak against South Atlantic Conference teams. Lady Eagles have now won 13 in a row against Queens. 11 of those 13 have been by double figures, and all 7 of those at home have come by 17 points. And Carson-Newman is the 5th team in the last 6 games to shoot at least 50% against the Royals, and Carson-Newman does so here today yet again. So Carson-Newman wins. Final score, 93-62, and now that sets up a critical matchup on Wednesday night. Wise loses by 13 on the road at Anderson, but Carson-Newman will get a chance to gain some separation against UVA Wise and try to beat another really highly talented team on the road after they won at 7th-ranked Tusculum 3 weeks back. Carson-Newman men's basketball. Talk about a team playing great hoops. They've won back-to-back by 30-plus. And Adam Cavalier is maybe the most excited man in this gym because Chuck Benson isn't up here yet. He'll be up here in just a second. But it's been a lot of good stuff from this men's club, and they host a Catawba team here today. Final score in the women's game, 93-62. Men's game coming up next as you listen to the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. Final! I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, or thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network. This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Bush the tap, sends it in off the window with 0.6 seconds left.
We're getting you set for game day with the countdown to tip-off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Let's go!
Now, here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Greetings, salutations, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you courtside to historic Frosty Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman and Catawba set to match wits on the basketball hardwood. The Eagles, 7-5, 6-5 in South Atlantic Conference action, and Carson-Newman winners of 5 of their last 6 games, and all 5 of those victories here at home and by double digits. That's something that Carson-Newman hasn't pulled off since the tail end of the 2017 season, when Carson-Newman won 7 straight home games by double figures. This year's iteration of the Eagles doing it with defense. Carson-Newman has the league's top scoring defense, giving up 65 points a night on 38.7% shooting from the field. that figure also tops in the conference. And when you factor in teams that have played more than 10 games in the national rankings, Carson-Newman number 2 nationally in field goal percentage defense behind top-ranked Colorado School of Mines. The Eagles doing a really intentional and good job on the defensive side of the floor, and it's added up to back-to-back 36-point wins. That's something that hasn't happened for Carson-Newman since 2012. Eagles trying to make it 3 straight 30-plus point wins against league foes. It's been done only one other time in school history, when Carson-Newman did it in the 71-72 season against Tusculum, LMU, and Tennessee Wesleyan. Throwing a win against Emory and Henry by 45 at the start of that streak. And you have 4 straight 30-plus point wins, but the Woffs not BSAC members at that time. Easier said than done, though, with Catawba College in the building. The Indians are 4-6 and boast a roster that Chuck Benson called pound for pound one of the best in the South Atlantic Conference. They are big, athletic, and certainly pass the eye test as well as any team in this league and in this region. But they have had a herky-jerky start to their season and come off of a loss to the UVA-wise Highland Cavaliers in their last contest. Catawba, a team that has won 4 straight against Carson-Newman. The Indians have swept the last 2 series with 2-season series with Carson-Newman, and are looking to put together 5 consecutive wins for the first time in more than a decade. Last did it from 2008 to 2011, and that was a part of an 8-year run for the Indians, where they had 2 separate 7-game win streaks over Carson-Newman and won 14 out of 15 meetings from 2003 to 2011. Series has favored Carson-Newman a smidge more since Chuck Benson has been head coach. Eagles winners of 7 out of the last 10 prior to losing these last 4 in consecutive fashion. Indians, part of their up and down nature this year has been struggles defensively, which is a bit odd to say. Catawba has been one of the more fearsome man-to-man defensive teams in the league over the last couple of seasons, but they're giving up 86 points per game, being outscored by 6.9 a contest. An opponent shooting 48% from the field and 41% from 3 against them. The 41.1% allowed from long range. That's bottom 15 in the country and worst in the South Atlantic Conference. 7 of their 10 foes this year have knocked down double-digit threes, including Wingate and LMU, who buried 18 apiece against the Indians. Those figures are good for the 6th highest threes made in a game in Division II this season. So it'll be interesting how that affects today's action for a Carson-Newman team that has had the hot hand. Again, back-to-back 36-point wins against Anderson and Limestone, as the Eagles do play for the 3rd time in 5 days. That's something to watch how that bears out in this one as well. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. It's service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we are AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Carson-Newman and Catawba on the docket. We'll check in with Chuck Benson. His pregame comments are headed your way next after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for, no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
An interview with head coach Chuck Benson heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Time to check in with the Eagles head coach. Here's Chuck Benson alongside the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Back on the AEC countdown to tip-off as Carson-Newman wraps up a 3-game homestand with the Catawba College Catawba Indians. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, it's been a string of otherworldly performances here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. How do you cap it against a very talented, physical, and big Catawba College Catawba Indians unit?
Well, I guess it would have to be another otherworldly performance and a win. So to cap it, but obviously you never make those promises. We just want to go out there and continue to compete and to learn more by ourselves and to perform at a high enough level that we're worthy of a win. I will say though, I like what I'm seeing from my team. I like the way we're trending and progressing, and these guys are making this a fun second semester for sure.
You look at the Indians and transfer laden. A lot of guys who are capable. Still some new bodies after the graduation of Marcel Haskett, but a lot of weapons. Who do you choose? Who to stop?
I mean, pound for pound, they got the best roster in our conference. They're gonna pass the look test. You can't really just pick out one. You've got so much talent, so much size, so much athleticism. It would be impossible. They have several talented, quality players and have a scheme that's proven. When you look at the last couple of years, their schemes it's proven to be able to get the job done. So we go into it and focus more on ourselves and focus more on our scheme and our strategy and try to control the things that we have control over.
Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We've alluded to it multiple times this year, but the level of consistency from your youth has been remarkable. Who do you pin down as somebody who you'd like to see more from with that in mind?
Well, as you said, we've had a level of consistency here, but anytime that you start rotating players in and out, probably the quality of that second group's play has the greatest impact to sustain runs, so to speak. So if we can continue to see the evolution of a Josh Butts and a Tyler Bowens or a Cam McElhaney, for instance, all 3 freshmen, true freshmen, hopefully they continue to find confidence and add value as they have been doing as of late.
You look at your defense, it is number 2 nationally among teams that have played more than 10 games in both field goal percentage defense and scoring defense. How much of that is owed to the elite rim protection that you have developed this year, headlined by Bryant Thomas, who's number 2 in the country in blocks?
Well, there's no doubt that he, Butts, Dima Bykov, Ivan Hodzik, those guys are big. They're long. They do a good job of sort of protecting the paint, the rim area, and that's definitely like the cog of our defense. But then I think our guards and forwards on the outside are doing a pretty good job of funneling the ball in certain directions where they know our bigs are waiting. So that sort of that 1-2 punch of them funneling and then having the protectability there works well with this particular team.
Catawba is last in the league, bottom 15 in the country in three-point field goal percentage. How do you attack a team defensively that has had its struggles from beyond the arc?
Well, you know what we're going to do, and everybody else knows what we're going to do. We're going to play our zone package, and we've still got to do a good job of contesting shots. We're not going to just dare them to shoot it by any means. We got to contest those. And even though the 3-point shot is not necessarily what their strength is, they're so good in transition offense. They're so good on the offensive glass that if they miss shots, they can still hurt you because they can get seconds and thirds at a really high rate.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck today against the Indians.
Thanks, Kev.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Starting lineup head your way when the AEC countdown to tip-off comes back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
With AEC's You Save Advantage program, take advantage and upgrade your home to save on energy. Eliminate large upfront investments and allow energy savings to provide the payments for energy upgrades on your bill. An AEC certified energy inspector visits your home to determine the options for energy efficiency. Then AEC installs the new energy efficiency measures and recovers its cost with a charge on your electric bill. Contact AEC today to start saving. AEC, we're power with purpose.
Don't go anywhere. Tip-off is next.
Left wing, skips it right corner. Cam Holmes wide open for a 3. Bang, bang!
When we return on the Eagles Sports Network.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This
Wall is rolling down the middle of the lane, and he puts Daniel Zach on a poster.
is Carson-Newman men's basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Right corner, open 3, knocked down.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopCNEagles.com, by the Cape Insurance Agency, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now, here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman and Catawba set to get rocking and rolling here in the 68th all-time meeting between the two teams. Catawba leads the ledger 40-27 and has won 4 straight in the series. Let's go ahead and get you squared away with today's starting fives. First for the visitors from the Catawba College Catawba Indians, and it is a 4-guard, 1-forward lineup. And Catawba, a team that through injuries and COVID has started 12 different guys this season. One guard is a 6'3", 165-pound senior transfer out of Florida International. That's Marcus Burwell, coming off of a 16-point effort in defeat on the road at UVA Wise. Averages 11.9 points per game. He's joined in the backcourt by a 6'6" senior guard, transfer from Arkansas State. That's Larry McLeod, 11.9 a night for McLeod. Other guards, Carter Phillips, 6'3" junior from Mount Airy, North Carolina, 7.1 points per game. And Terrence Whitfield, the Indians' leading scorer, 6'4", 205 junior, averaging 14.3 a night. Man in the middle is Tyreek Williams, 6'9", 275-pound sophomore, a Troy transfer out of Queens, New York, averages 13.3 points per game. For Carson-Newman, it is much the same look that the Eagles have utilized all season long for the 13th consecutive game. E.J. Bush, Luke Brennigan, Ren Dyer, Bryant Thomas, and Trip Davis get the nod for Carson-Newman. And a very balanced unit that E.J. Bush leads in scoring with 13 a night. A lot of weapons on the floor for Carson-Newman. They come out in the pristine home whites, white tops, white shorts, blue numbers on the front and back trimmed in orange. Carson-Newman written around the numerals on the front of the jerseys. Catawba row blues, blue tops, blue shorts, white trim, red numerals trimmed in white for the Indians. It's McLeod versus Thomas for the jump. Wallace Hardy lobs the ball in the air, and Thomas deflects it into the backcourt. And the Eagles start out moving right to left with the basketball to open up this contest. Man-to-man defense for the Indians to start out as Carson-Newman goes to Trip Davis right wing. High-low action, Bush right block. Back to the basket, works inside on McLeod. Deeks left, spins right, shot from 10, tickles the twine. E.J. Bush fires the opening salvo. 2-0, Eagles lead, 25 seconds in. Catawba works it from left to right. Burwell for Phillips on the right wing, skips it McLeod left side. McLeod, chest pass down to the corner for Burwell. Burwell skips it right side, Phillips. Touch pass into the right corner, Whitfield. Back around the horn it goes for round one. McLeod straight on 3. Back of the 10, no good. Rebound batted around. Bush comes away with a carom. Left block for the Eagles. Cian pushes right to left. Brennigan stops left wing, feeds Dyer left corner, drops it off Thomas left block. Thomas backs down Williams, turns into the paint. Right hand, feathers it in from 6 feet out. Back-to-back turnaround Jays for the Eagles post. Cian a 4-0 lead. 1:05 in. Indians front court. McLeod free throw line against the zone. Shoots from 15. Missed it strong off the heel. Brennigan grabs the box out. Right baseline. Eagles fly up the floor. Davis sends it to Luke Brennigan right wing. Williams all the way out on him. Dumps it down to Thomas right block. Spins into the paint. Kick out Brennigan. Head of the key 3. Bending. No. And a whistle on the foul as Ren Dyer comes over the back, going for the tip drill rebound. Dyer's first on the Eagles, and Catawba gets possession of the basketball. Catawba brings it left to right. Right wing for Whitfield. A bounce down to McLeod right corner. Feeds it to the right wing for Burwell. Burwell skipped to Phillips left corner. Drives the baseline. Dishes out left wing Whitfield. 12 to shoot. Whitfield loops it between the rings for Burwell. Moves right around a McLeod screen and dumps it down to Williams right baseline. Backing down Bush. Bush hits the deck and draws the charge. Just a slight lower of the shoulder for Tyreek Williams, and E.J. Bush took advantage of it and hit the deck. First on Williams, first on the Indians. 18:07 to play. First half, Carson-Newman has scored the first 4 points. Catawba has missed twice and turned it over once. Eagles looking for a 6th straight win at home and a chance to snap a 4-game losing streak to the Indians. Trip Davis has it left wing. Hounded tightly by Whitfield man-to-man. Flicks it to the head of the key, Thomas. Chest pass right wing, Brennigan. 13 to shoot. Down to the right baseline, Bush. Bush, jab step left foot. Now backs down McLeod. Muscles his way to the block. Tries the up and under move. Shoots with the right hand. That won't drop. whistle and a foul battling for the rebound. And charge this to E.J. Bush, who reached in to deflect it away from Terrence Whitfield. First on Bush, second on the Eagles. And the ball back to the Indians. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy cooperative. It's service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we are AEC. Member-owned and service-driven. CN settles into its 2-3 zone as Catawba gets the ball front court. High-low action, Williams left block, backs down Thomas. Pinned underneath the rim, strip, ball loose into the right corner where Brennigan scoops it up for the Eagles. CN sprints right to left. Dyer hits Bush, head of the key. Bush down the right side of the lane. A whistle and an offensive foul. E.J. Bush called for the charge as he knocks over Whitfield. And Bush picks up his second personal. Likely headed to the bench in foul trouble for the Eagles' leading scorer as Tyler Bowens checks in. So 2 on Bush on back-to-back possessions going for boards. And Catawba gets the basketball, scoreless through the first 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Eagles up 4-0. Burwell skips it, left corner, Whitfield. Gathers with Bowens on him, lobs to Williams on the left baseline. Dyer deflects it out of his hands and out of bounds, stays with Catawba. Nice backside help defense from Ren Dyer with active hands to create the deflection. Eagles unable to jostle the turnover loose, though. 17 on the clock for Catawba to work with as Phillips triggers into between the rings for Burwell. Slings it to McLeod right wing, drops it off Williams right corner. Williams backs down Thomas, spins around, gets to the cup. Right-hand leaner won't go. Rebound free and grabbed by Thomas, middle of the lane. Eagles float up the floor right to left. Thomas, free-throw line, dumps it. Bowens left block, who throws it down in transition. A 6-0 run to open up the contest for the Eagles, and CN leading by a sextet of points. 16:37 to play in the first half. Indians onto the offensive end. McLeod, head of the key, crosses over to his right hand at the free throw line, bounce past Phillips, fall away 3, right corner, won't go down. Dyer the box out on Whitfield for the rebound, and then he's fouled. So that should be the first on Whitfield, and that is the case. Second on the Indians. 16:24 to play first half, 6-0 Eagles leading as Ben Bowen has entered for Catawba, as has Caleb Robinson. Brennigan, Bowens, Davis, Dyer, Thomas on the floor for Carson-Newman. And they break the Indians' full-court token 1-2-2 pressure. CN looking to extend a 6-0 run to open up this contest. And a 6-point lead. Bowens right baseline. Muscling his way inside. Kick out Dyer, left corner. Wide open look at a 3. Left it short off the front of the 10. Long rebound to the free throw line. Grabbed by Burwell. Catawba on the hot front court. Burwell, a bounce inside. Gets kicked through Ben Bowen's wickets. And that brings us to a break in the action. Kickball stays with Catawba. 15:58 to play in the first half. The Indians have failed to score through the first 4 minutes and 2 seconds. An 0-5 start from the field for Catawba. Eagles 3 of 6 and leading 6-0. Back to hold after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
15:58 to go first half. Carson-Newman has scored the game's first 6 points while shooting 3 of 6 from the field. Catawba has missed all 5 of its first shots, including 3 from long range, but it's Indians basketball trailing 6-0 with 15:58 to go in the first half. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles, so when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Inbounds comes left block to Ben Bowen, and he lays it in for Catawba's first points. 6-2, Eagles lead, 15:50 to go first half. Cian brings it front court. Butts, Bowens, Dyer, Brennigan, Davis on the floor for Carson-Newman. Bowens spinning around left block, backing down Whitfield. Takes it left, up with the right hand, and Bowens sends it in. 4 for Tyler Bowens in relief of E.J. Bush, who's in foul trouble. 8-2 Eagles, 15:30 to play first half. Catawba works it left to right in the road blues. Red numerals trimmed in white. Whitfield has it right wing. Bounces it to McLeod, right baseline. Motions with his left hand. Puts the ball on the floor with the left. Now fades for a tough right block jumper, and McLeod makes it. Falling away from 8 feet out. 8-4. Eagles the lead. 15-10 to go first half. Cian breaks Catawba's token zone pressure and gets it onto the offensive end. Dyer tried to bounce it inside, but it's pilfered by Whitfield on the right wing. Second turnover for the Eagles. Pull up, straight on three, won't go down for Burwell. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Tyler Bowens on the left block, and it stays with Catawba. 5 straight misses from long range for the Indians. 4 straight, pardon me. And Catawba will trigger from the left side of the basket. Burwell flicks it into McLeod, left corner. Back to the head of the key for Robinson. And Catawba really spread out. 4 round 1, now 5 out against the Eagles zone. Bounce pass left block, received by Robinson, goes for the reverse layup and kisses it in off the glass around Ren Dyer. After trailing 6-0, Catawba has scored 6 of the last 8 to get within 2. 8-6, 14-23 to play first half. Eagles with it on the offensive end. Bowens with it, right baseline. Works on McLeod and gets called for the charge. McLeod went sprawling, did a roll along the baseline. Embellishment there. And Bowens gets whistled for his first and the team's 4th. Chuck Benson telling Tyler Bowens that's what Larry McLeod does. Some instruction there from the Eagles' mentor. Catawba can take the lead on this possession. Robinson drives right baseline, gets to the cut, but can't finish with a right-hand layup off the back of the rim. Butt scoops up the rebound, and the Eagles fly up the floor. Davis weaving his way to the rim, and he lays it in with the left hand. Trip Davis, one-on-one on the break, and he pushes the Eagle lead to 4. 10-6, 13:46 to play first half. Indians front court. Whitfield, left wing, tries a triple. Front of the 10, no good. Dyer grabs the rebound, and the Eagles race right to left. Dyer, right wing, feeds Butts right block, goes up with the right hand and lays it in. Eagles exceptional in transition as they had the numbers advantage. Caleb Robinson injured on the other side of the floor. And Catawba sports medicine staff will make its way over to tend to Caleb Robinson. So back-to-back buckets for the Eagles to extend a lead to 12-6 with 13:32 to play in the first half. Hey, Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, it is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Cian's offense clicking 6 of 9 from the floor, and Carson-Newman a couple of fast break buckets to boot in that span. Getting up and down before Catawba can get back on defense. Meanwhile, the Eagles' defense doing the job. Limiting Catawba to 3 of 11 shooting. Eagles +3 on the glass. Just 1 offensive rebound for Catawba, and it was a ball out of bounds as Caleb Robinson wincing as he is helped off the floor. So Catawba checks in Todd Burt for the first time tonight. 6'8 freshman out of Garner, North Carolina, and Trinity Christian Academy. The Indians will square off once more with the Eagles' ever-present zone. McLeod with it right wing. Turns and passes into the right corner. Burwell drop it off right baseline before back up top. It goes to McLeod with 11 to shoot. Burwell, right wing. Ball held at his left hip. Enters it down to Ben Bowen, middle of the lane. Turns with the right hand and hits the baby hook. Over top of Tyler Bowen. Size advantage there for Ben Bowen at 6'10". 12-8. The lead cut to 4 in favor of Carson-Newman. 12:57 to play first half. Eagles bring it right to left. Brennigan right around the butt screen. Step back 3. Right point. Rattles out. No good. But Bowens there with the tip drill slam. Tyler Bowens cleans up the glass. He's got 8 first half points off the bench. Eagles lead matched as their biggest. 14-8. 12:37 to play in the first half. Indians front court. Lob down low to Bowen, left block. His shot blocked from behind by Joshua Butts. Eagles get it into the front court with Luke Brennigan handling. Drops it off right block, Davis. High-low action to Bowen's right block. Kick out, Dyer, left wing. Wide open three. Halfway down and out. McLeod elevates to grab the rebound with neon green shoes in the middle of the lane. McLeod sprints front court. Behind the back dribble, floats it out to the left point for Burwell. He tries a triple and cans it from NBA plus range. That halves the Carson-Newman lead. 14-11. Eagles up, 12:02 to play in the first half. Snapped a string of 5 consecutive misses from long distance to open up for the Indians. See in front court. Brennigan, right point, feeds Butts at the 10. Butts behind the defense, a wide open lay-in with the right hand. Brennigan, his second assist. Butts, with his first points, lead back to 5 for Carson-Newman. 16-11, 11:42 to play first half. Indians with it front court. Burwell feeds McLeod, right wing extended, back to Burwell, left point. Burwell calls for a screen with an index finger on the left hand. Floats it to McLeod, right wing for a 3, and McLeod knocks it down. Back-to-back makes from long range, and that's Larry McLeod's first 3 of the season. 1 for 10 now from deep. 16-14, Eagles ahead by 2 with 11:18 to play in the first half. CN shooting better than 62% from the field, and they've made 5 of their last 7. Bowen set of the key, switches it to the left wing for Ren Dyer. Dyer finds Butts up top. Butts around to Davis, right wing. Left around the Butts screen and roll action to Butts right block. Gets into Bowen, turns with the right hand, and Butts lays it in. That's 4 for Butts, 8 for Bowens. The 2 freshman posts combining for 2/3 of the Eagles scoring. 18-14. Seeing by 4, 10:50 to play first half. Indians with it front court. Head of the key for Burt. Chest pass left wing for Whitfield into the left corner. Burwell finds a high post jumper for Drummond. Back of the rim, no good. And Trip Davis grabs the rebound on the run for the Eagles. Gets it to Butts right block. Leans into his defender. Hits the right hand hook and lays it in off the window. 6 for Joshua Butts. And that is Carson-Newman's lead. 20-14 with 10:20 to play in the first half. Eagles 10 of 15 from the field. Catawba 6 of 16. Indians front court. Burt right corner. Fall away 3. Front iron no. Whistle and a foul on the rebound. And charge this to whom? To Luke Brennigan. So that's his first, the 5th on the Eagles, and it brings us to a break in the action. 10-11 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman out to a 20-14 lead on Catawba. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Carson-Newman going to work downstairs on Catawba, up 20-14 with 10-11 to play in the first half. All 20 of Carson-Newman's points scored in the paint. As the Eagles make wholesale changes, Nick Brennigan, Dima Bykov, and Camden McElhaney all into the game for the first time. And that duo of Joshua Butts and Tyler Bowens to the bench with 14 points on 7 of 7 shooting combined. Indians with it front court. Drummond heads to Burwell left wing. Burwell sizes up the Eagles zone, crosses over, and bounces to McLeod in the high post. McLeod shoots straight on, a 17-footer, rattles halfway down and out, rebound pinged around. Williams comes away with it, and he lays it in for the second chance points. First second chance points of the day for either team. That draws Catawba within 4, 20-16, 9:45 to play in the first half. Eagles have made their last 3, all on post buckets. See if they go there again. Yes, to Bykov right block. Leans into his defender Williams and draws a foul. Didn't make the shot, but Bykov headed to the stripe to shoot 2 after Tyreek Williams gets whistled for his second and the team's third. 9:37 to play in the first half. 20-16. Eagles have led wire to wire thus far. As Bykov heads to the stripe for Carson-Newman, looking to extend the lead back to 6. Bends the knees. First free throw rattles out, no good. At best he can do is 5. Carson-Newman started the game on a 6-0 run. Took Catawba 4 minutes and 2 seconds to hit its first bucket. And it's been back and forth action really ever since. The difference right now, that start. Bykov, second free throw, flips it up. Back iron, it's strong. Rebound chased down by Drummond. On the wing, right side, and the Indians bring it left to right. A 3 would make it a 1-point game on this possession. Burwell, right wing, calls for a screen. Instead bounces right corner for McLeod. McLeod motioning with his right hand, flips it out to the right wing for Burwell. Burwell zings a pass inside. It's off of Williams' paws and intercepted by Bryant Thomas. Just the second turnover of the half for Catawba. Eagles bring it front court. Brennigan dumps to McElhaney left corner. Pass into the paint deflected out of bounds by Burwell. Stays with Carson-Newman with 19 to shoot. The Cade Insurance Agency is one of the oldest and most experienced insurance agencies in the Lakeway region. Visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com or call 865-475-3391 for a quote today. That's CadeInsuranceAgency.com. Eagles set up the offense, 12 to shoot. Bykov has it head of the key, slings it inside for Thomas. Lost the handle on it, gathers it back in. 7 and 6. Brennigan head of the key. 5 and 4. Brennigan, a behind-the-back move to get loose, gets stripped, and shot clock violation. The action by Burwell on the perimeter to hound Brennigan helps generate the shot clock violation. That and the deflection on the pass previous. 20-16. Eagles by 4. 8:46 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman leading by 4 while shooting 66.7% from the field. Eagles just 0 of 3 from long range. The work has been inside for Carson-Newman. Catawba 2 of 8 from deep. Indians roll it front court. Right corner, Williams with the basketball. Slings a pass right elbow for Drummond. Turns. Right hand, baby hook from the right side of the lane. Tickles the twine. First points for Drummond, 20-18. Catawba cuts it to 2 with 8:20 to play in the first half. Eagles with it front court. Bykov head of the key. Goes to Nick Brennigan right wing. Brennigan a bounce down to Thomas right block. Back to the basket on McLeod. Now pivots and finds Nick Brennigan right wing. Back inside to Thomas. Draws a double team. Shoots over top of it. And Bryant Thomas, smooth as silk with a turnaround J from 6. 22-18. Indians the other way. Burwell counters with a 3 from the right wing. And it's a 1-point ball game. 22-21. Indians within a point. 7:50 to play in the first half. Catawba's made 3 in a row. Eagles have made 4 straight shots from the field. Seeing onto the offensive end. Thomas at the free throw line. Feeds Brennigan right wing. Burwell hounds him. Back to McElhaney head of the key. Around to Nick Brennigan left wing. Behind the back dribble on Whitfield. Kicks it to Bykov head of the key. 7-6. Right wing. McElhaney heaves up a 3 and the bank open for Camden McElhaney. That is 4 straight makes from deep from Camden McElhaney across 3 games. And CN answers to extend the lead back to 4. 25-21 with 7:15 to go in the first half. Indians onto the offensive end. McLeod head of the key. Switches it to Burwell left wing. Burwell, a right-hand dribble against Brennigan. Slings it Whitfield right corner. McElhaney guards him. There's a step back, long 2. Off the mark, long rebound goes to Whitfield. Lowers his shoulder into Thomas, and the Eagles draw the charge. And that's a big third personal on Tyreek Williams. His third, team's 4th. And that brings us to a break in the action. 6:59 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman 25, Catawba 21. We return to Holt Fieldhouse following these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
6:59 to go first half. Carson-Newman up 25-21 on Catawba. Led by as many as 6 in this one and by wire to wire for the Eagles. But only a 4-point lead in spite of shooting 70.6% from the field, while Catawba shoots 40.9%. But some slight differences making up a little bit of ground for Catawba. They've made more threes than the Eagles. They've gotten more offensive rebounds and more second chance points. And the Eagles have 4 turnovers, haven't scored off any of them. Catawba's turned it over 3 times and has scored off of 2 Eagle turnovers. Eagles go inside to Joshua Butts down low, and he draws a foul. And charge this to Burwell, his first, team's 5th. Catawba without the big body, Tyreek Williams, for the remainder of the half in all likelihood. He's got 3 personals. And the officials say Joshua Butts in the act of shooting. So the freshman to the line. Bends his knees, southpaw flicks the first one up, and it rattles in and out, no good. 0-3 start from the stripe for Carson-Newman after a contest against Anderson, where the Eagles knocked down 18 of 19 free throws. One more free throw for Joshua Butts. Flips it up. That's off the left side, no good. 6:45 to play first half. 25-21, Eagles the lead. Catawba with the ball front court. Burwell driving, dishing for Whitfield. Goes down the left side of the lane, can't finish at the cup. Trip Davis pulls down the rebound. Eagles don't have numbers. 3-on-4 as Davis gets it front court. Sends a high pass, Dyer left wing, zips it inside Butts. Pilfered by Whitfield, stepping in front of the pass. Indians front court. McLeod on the right baseline. Spins around, and a reach-in foul called on Ren Dyer as he's fouled on the floor. That's 2 on Ren Dyer. Oh, pardon me. It's on Joshua Butts. They called that on Joshua Butts. Ren Dyer was all over Larry McLeod. Carson-Newman bench confirming that it is on Joshua Butts. That's a break for the Eagles. That's his first, team 6th. Bounce comes to Bimbo, and he tips it up to the wing for Whitfield. Whitfield step back, straight on 2 from 17, long off the heel. Dyer elevates to pull in the rebound for the Eagles. Cian floats it right to left. Davis into the right corner. Brennigan catch and shoot in transition. Bang, bang from deep. Luke Brennigan sends Carson-Newman out to its biggest lead of the night. 28-21 at the 6-minute mark first half. It's a 6-0 Eagle run as Cian has made its last 6 shots. Indians with it front court. McLeod, left wing, dribbles to the head of the key. 2 passes, right corner. Here's a triple. Strong off the front of the rim from Spencer. Long rebound to Trip Davis. Eagles race front court. Davis accelerating down the left side of the lane, and he draws a foul. Charge this to Burwell. Big one. That's his second. Burwell has been nice. 6 points. 2 rebounds, 3 assists on efficient 2 of 3 shooting from deep. But Rob Perrin elected to let Tyreek Williams stay in the game with 2 fouls. We'll see if he takes the same strategy with Marcus Burwell. Trip Davis to the line, trying to snap an 0-4 streak from the charity stripe for the Eagles. Make it 0-5, long off the heel. 28-21 as Burwell exits for Taekwon Drummond. Davis looking to extend a 7-point lead and a 6-0 run for Carson-Newman. Southpaw sends it up. That one barely moves the cords. So at long last, the Eagles have a make from the free throw line on their 6th attempt. 29-21. Eagles by 8 off of a 7-0 run with 5:30 to play in the first half. Indians with it front court. McLeod with it left wing. Flips it between the rings for Drummond. Drummond, 2 passes to Bowen, right corner. He heaves up a 3. Back iron, no. Brennigan seizes the rebound over the sack logo, middle of the lane. Luke Brennigan into the front court for Carson-Newman. Left-hand dribbles, left wing against McLeod. Finds Butts at the free throw line. Butts 1 dribble, sends it to Dyer, right wing. Dyer drives the right baseline, glides to the rim, and finger rolls it home off the window. First points for Ren Dyer. It's a 9-0 burst for the Eagles, and CN has its first double-digit lead of the night. 31-21 with 4:55 to play in the first half. Indians front court. There's a loose ball and a turnover right side of the lane. Spencer lost the handle on it. Dyer scoops it up. 3-on-3 break. Brennigan pumps the brakes left wing. Dumps it to Butts, left block, tries to feed it into the post. Bowens, now there's the pass to Bowens. He elevates and detonates. Timeout, Catawba. It's an 11-0 run for Carson-Newman, punctuated by the Bowens flat foot jam. 33-21, Eagles lead it. 4:35 to play in the first half. CN has made its last 8 shots and is 15 of 20 from the field in the opening half of basketball. Carson-Newman rocking and rolling now. Catawba has missed 5 straight and hasn't scored in 3:23. Eagles dialing up the defense, getting in transition, and turning it into points on the other end of the floor. Working well for Carson-Newman here over these last 2 minutes and change. Turning what was a 1-point game at 22-21 into a 33-21 lead. Eagles looking to snap a 4-game losing streak to the Indians while winning a 6th straight game at home. Carson-Newman with Brennigan, Dyer, Butts, Bowens, and Davis on the floor. Indians counter McLeod, Whitfield, Drummond, Peacock, and Bowen. Head of the key for Bowen, slings it to Drummond right wing. Bounce down to Peacock right block. Backs down Butts, lost the handle on it, out of bounds into the Carson-Newman bench off the deflection. Stays with Catawba. Ren Dyer with active hands to dislodge it. Ten on the shot clock for Catawba to work with against the Eagles zone. Clock did not start originally. They're going to put 8 on the shot clock. And Catawba will get the ball out of bounds from the sideline yet again. They adjust the shot clock to 8. And the officials are going to put 4:13 on the game clock. So everything adjusted, and we're all set for action. Whitfield gets it into Drummond. 6 and 5, head of the key Drummond. Accelerates down the right side of the lane. Hop step, off balance leaner. Won't go down. Tap up from Peacock. That won't fall. Third chance. Blocked by Butts. Dyer the rebound. Great defensive stand for the Eagles. CN looks to extend an 11-0 run. Dyer dumps to Butts left block. Spins right into the lane on Peacock. Right hand hook won't fall. Whistle foul. Free throws for Carson-Newman. Butts doing work downstairs. You charge the personal to Peacock. His first. Team's 7th. Team's 8th, pardon me. And we'll get free throws on the other side of the break. 3:53 to play first half. 33-21, Carson-Newman the lead. We're back to Holt after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Well, last year in a 74-61 win for Catawba in Holt Fieldhouse, it was Carson-Newman who failed to score over the final 6 minutes of the first half, the final 5 minutes of the game. Here in the first half, Indians 4 minutes without a bucket as Joshua Butts is at the free throw line, missing the first of 2. Eagles on a 13-3 run over the last 4 minutes, while Catawba's missed its last 7 shots. Second free throw for Joshua Butts. Lefty sends it up and he knocks that one home. 35-21. Eagles up by 14. Eagles up by 13, 34-21. 3:40 to play in the first half. Right wing, there's a three from Drummond. Foot on the line, make it a 2. And that stops a 4-minute scoring drought for the Indians and brings them within 11. Eagles front court. Bowen set of the key with an 11-point lead in hand. Gets it to Brennigan left side. Luke Brennigan heads it to Thomas head of the key, 12 to shoot. Davis curling, and a moving screen called on Bryant Thomas. First on Thomas, 7th on the Eagles. Player control foul, so no free throws. 34-23. Carson-Newman by 11. Eagles have made their last 8 shots, shooting 75% from the field. Here in the first half, 15 of 20 shooting. Indians with it front court. Left wing. Dump it down inside McLeod. He can't convert on the lob. Rebound into the left corner, tracked down by Trip Davis. Eagles float up the floor. Luke Brennigan left corner. Right hand dribbles out to the wing, drops it off Bowen's left block. He's got 10 to lead all scorers. Bowen's into the lane, fading, middle of the paint, won't bend in. Bowen boxes out Thomas for the rebound left block. Carson-Newman's first miss in its last 9 shot attempts. Eagles still in the middle of a 12-2 run as Catawba gets it to Phillips right wing. 2 passes into the left corner. A drive for Spencer. Kicks it McLeod right corner. Fall away 3. Airballed it. And a whistle and a foul on Ren Dyer. That's the 2nd on Dyer. The 8th on the Eagles. And 3 free throws for Larry McLeod. 68% shooter at the stripe on the year. He'll try to cut it back to single digits after the Eagles led by 13 at 34-21. McLeod, first free throw, front of the rim. And there's the old Rasheed Wallace, ball don't lie if you're sitting on Carson-Newman's bench. Chuck Benson saying that McLeod kicked out his foot to try to draw the foul as he calmly sinks the second. McLeod with 6 first half points. The Eagles' 12-2 run comes to a halt. An 11-0 burst for the Eagles, put them up by double digits. One more free throw for McLeod. Chance to make it a single-digit ball game. Short, front of the 10. Thomas the rebound. A 1 of 3 trip for Larry McLeod, can only get it to 10. 2:18 to go first half. Eagles up 34-24. Carson-Newman gets it front court. Trip Davis, right wing with the basketball. Drives inside on Drummond, gets the 10, finishes with 2 hands with a twine tickler, count it, plus a foul. Trip Davis, a firm take, and you put the personal on Ben Bowen. His first, team's 9th. Eagles up by 12 with Davis to the stripe, trying to polish off the and one opportunity. 36-24. Eagles by 12, looking to match their biggest lead of the night. Davis calmly converts. 6 for Tripp. 37-24. Eagles match their biggest lead at 13. 2:03 to play first half. Catawba onto the offensive end. Drummond spins around left corner, flicks it out McLeod left wing. Skip it to the right side and into the right corner for Spencer. Down inside McLeod, turn and shoot, right hand over Bowens, lays it home. That's 8 for McLeod, and it cuts the Eagle advantage to 11. 37-26 with $1:40 to play first half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Bowens right block with the basketball. Backing down McLeod, spins right, up and under move. Bowens slings it up, can't get it to drop. Whistle and a foul. Battling for the rebound. And charge this to whom? To Camden McElhaney. First on him, 9th on the Eagles, so march 75 feet the other way for 1-and-1 free throws for Catawba as Bryant Thomas exits in favor of Joshua Butts. Eagles have built this lead of double digits without the leading scorer, E.J. Bush. Picked up 2 quick fouls in the game's first 3 minutes, and he's been on the bench since, but Tyler Bowens has accounted for him well in relief. 10 points for the freshman for his 4th career double-digit game. And he started 5 of 5 from the field. Front end of the 1-and-1 from Whitfield goes through. Earns the second free throw and has a chance to make it a 9-point game with his second foul shot. Couple of bounces, spins the ball into his left hand, shoots it with his right. Whitfield leaves it short, and the rebound bounces off of Bowens and butts. McLeod grabs it and lays it in. So a reverse three-point play for the Indians, and they're within 8. 37-29 with 80 seconds to play in the first half. Davis over the timeline for Carson-Newman. Goes to Brennigan right wing. A bounce down to Butts right block, back to the basket on Bowen. Spins right and gets deflected out of bounds off of Bowen. Butts lost the handle on it, and Carson-Newman a second chance at this possession as Caleb Robinson checks back in. Inbounds comes from McElhaney right side, slips it into Davis left block, but good overplay defense from Drummond deflects it out of bounds, and it stays with Carson-Newman. Now on the left side of the basket with 65 seconds to play in the first half and 12 to shoot. McElhaney. Inbounds, left corner for Luke Brennigan. Phillips picks him up. Brennigan hits McElhaney head of the key, 6 to shoot. Right side wing, Davis. High post, Butts, 4-3. Butts down to the right block. Airmails his layup. Bowens had a shot at the second chance opportunity, but couldn't get off the shot in time, and Carson-Newman called for its second shot clock violation of the contest. 52.1 seconds left. Catawba, after trailing by 13, has scored the last 5 to get it down to 8. 37-29 and can go 2 for 1 if they hustle. 40 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Left wing, Phillips. Extra pass, McLeod, right point for a 3. Halfway down and out. Rebound batted around. Punched out to the wing. And a whistle and a foul on on the Eagles' Luke Brennigan. That's his second, team's 10th. Team's 9th. So 1-and-1 for Caleb Robinson, who's 16 to 24 at the stripe on the season. Foul trouble all the way around for both of these teams. Marcus Burwell and Tyreek Williams with 2 and 3 apiece for the Indians. Carson-Newman with E.J. Bush, Luke Brennigan, and Ren Dyer, all with 2. So a 1-and-1 situation for Caleb Robinson to further try to cut into this 37-29 Eagle lead. Back iron, no, he missed it. And then there's a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Todd Burt hugging Tyler Bowens. Burt's whistled for his first. And the team's 10th. That'll be 2 free throws for Tyler Bowens. So 75 feet the other way we go. And Tyler Bowens gets to shoot a pair. Chance for the Eagles to extend the lead back to double digits. Bowens, first free throw, short and to the right. After shooting free throws so well against Anderson, first time that the Eagles had finished a game at better than 90% from the line in 3 years against the Trojans. They're 3 of 10 this afternoon. One more free throw for Bowens to make it a 9-point game. Back iron, no. 3 for 11. Carson-Newman struggling from the stripe today. 37-29, Eagle lead holds at 8. And for all intents and purposes, Catawba can play for the final shot of the half with about a 0.5 of a second differential shot clock to game clock. 11 to shoot. Bowen, right wing, fires up a 3. Front iron, no. An offensive board by the Indians. Put back, blocked out of bounds by McElhaney. And 3.6 to get a shot off for Catawba. Catawba will sub in Burwell in place of Drummond. 37-29, Eagles leading. Carson-Newman hasn't scored a point from the field since the Davis layup at the 2-minute mark. Inbounds comes Burwell left wing. Deep NBA range 3. Front of the 10, no good. Tap up, no. 1 second left. And Phillips is able to sink it home. The officials are going to congregate and see some discussion whether the clock started quick enough. They say no basket. They say wave off the basket. So officials say the clock didn't start quick enough, and Rob Perrin very frustrated with the adjudication. And so halftime is here after all that drama, with Carson-Newman leading 37-29. It'll be interesting to see if that comes to factor in later. But the officials congregate and wave off Phillips' putback bucket in the final seconds. So 37-29. Carson-Newman the lead, headed into the halftime locker room. We'll tell you about the first half after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 1 to 100 gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC, we're power with purpose. It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCNEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopCNEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
It's halftime. Stats, a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard. And interviews are all headed your way.
Anderson down the left side of the lane, gliding to the rim, and he thunders it down with two hands. He puts Cody on a poster.
But now here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, halftime here in Holt, where Carson-Newman holds a 37-29 lead over the Catawba Catawba Indians at the halftime break. Eagles offense headlined by a pair of runs, a 6-0 burst to open up the contest. And then about the final 7-minute mark to about the 3-minute mark, Carson-Newman powers its way to a 14-3 spurt, or a 12-0 run, depending on how you want to look at it. But those two big surges, 6-0 to start the game and 12-0 in the latter stages of the first half, the reason why the Eagles are up by 8 at the halftime break. Credit Catawba. The Eagles don't score over the final 2:06, and Catawba goes on a little 5-0 run to get it down to 8 in the final minute or so. And most of that coming from Larry McLeod. He scores 5 points in the final 2:23 to get Catawba a little bit closer. McLeod, he's the lone double-digit scorer for the Indians on 4 of 9 shooting. Bowen's the lone double-digit scorer for the Eagles with 10 on 5 of 7 shooting. Bowen's 2 away from his career high. He and Joshua Butts, a very nice job in limited minutes for E.J. Bush, who went out with 2 fouls in the game's first 3 minutes. Foul trouble an issue for both these teams. Ren Dyer with 2, E.J. Bush with 2, Luke Brennigan with 2 for Carson-Newman. Meanwhile, for Catawba, Burwell only 14 minutes for a guy who averages 11.5 points per game a night. He picked up 2. Tyreek Williams, big body down low, has 3 personals in 7 minutes of action. A 37-29 halftime lead for Carson-Newman on Catawba. And let's not forget about that bucket that was wiped off in the final seconds for Catawba when the clock didn't start originally. And the bucket definitely went in while the clock was still running, but the clock didn't start quick enough. And if that comes into play late, this will be it'll be curious to see how this one finishes its way out. The Eagles, 2 really nice stretches there, although they don't make a shot over the final 2:08. Cian does shoot 70% from the field in the first half. The big thing to circle, a 3 of 11 mark at the free throw line, a game after the Eagles made 17 of 18 and shot better than 90% at the stripe. 7 turnovers for Carson-Newman, but just a 4-2 edge in points off turnovers for the Indians. And Catawba getting on the offensive glass, 8 offensive rebounds for the Indians. Not leading to a ton of second chance points, but Catawba closer than probably a 70% to 34% shooting edge would indicate because of the turnovers and because of the second chance points. We'll take a look around the rest of the league. ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard headed your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Okay, let's see. I'm ready to do this. Carson-Newman. It's been around since 1851. Lots of flexible online programs. Wow. World-class accredited academics. A faith and learning environment with professors who really care about me. A top 10 best value school. Carson-Newman gives $48 million a year in financial aid. This is the perfect place. I'm in.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
All right, halftime here in Holt, where Carson-Newman holds a 37-29 halftime lead over the Catawba Indians. This is one of 3 games on the docket today on the men's side. One is over in the Electric City in Anderson, South Carolina, where with 17:52 to play in the second half, the Trojans have a 48-45 lead on the UVA Wise Highland Cavaliers. Trojans 54% from the field. The Cavs 48.5% from the field. Crosby James leading the way for Anderson with 13 points, while Briggs Paris powers UVA Wise with 17. The other men's game in action, it's Wingate on the road at Mars Hill. There's 19:42 to play in the second half of that one, and it's a 49-35 lead for the Bulldogs over the Mountain Lions of Mars Hill. Wingate, snappy from the field, 55% from the field and 53% from beyond the arc. Bulldogs have gotten 16 from Jaron Cottingham and 11 from Andreas Wilson, while the Mars Hill Lions 10 from Reggie White. Earlier today, Carson-Newman's women triumphant over the Queens Royals, 93-62. Eagles get dueling 20-point efforts from Braylon Weichel and Skylar Boshears. Weichel with 23 on 9 of 15 shooting. Boshears 21 on 8 of 11 shooting. Lindsey Taylor nearly a double-double with 13 points and 8 rebounds. Halftime here in Holt, where Carson-Newman holds a 37-29 lead on Catawba. Second half action heads your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeingeagles.com today.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Goes top the key. Pull up three on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
37-29, Carson-Newman leads Catawba at the halftime break. CN trying to put a halt to 4 consecutive losses to the Indians while extending a home winning streak out to 6 straight games and 3 straight overall. Halfway home to doing that behind very efficient post offense for the Eagles. Carson-Newman scores 37 points in that first half, 31 of them inside the painted area. Eagles doing work down low. Before we get the second half started, let's pause 10 seconds so that our stations may identify themselves. This is the Eagles Sports Network. Skip Roberts is running the show back inside of network control. Riley Thomas, our director, here in the gym with Danielle Whaley running replay. Camera operators Caitlin Denton, Helen Rader, Drew Udy and Daniel Parker. And we're glad to have you alongside for this one here on Saturday, February 6th, inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Brennigan, Bush, Dyer, Davis, and Thomas for Carson-Newman. Catawba counters with Phillips, McLeod, Williams, Whitfield, and Burwell. Moving right to left in blue jerseys with red numerals. Numerals? I guess that's a new word now. We'll go with it. And as the Indians bring it front court, a whistle and a foul. Charge it to Bryant Thomas away from the basketball, and he's quickly picked up his second. And the first on Carson-Newman of the half. So shot clock to 20. Indians inbound right baseline into Williams in the right corner. Williams slings it left to the lane. Whitfield turns, left-hand hook, airballed it. Dyer, the backside rebound, right block. Eagles push it left to right. Brennigan, right wing, between the legs dribble as the Eagles look to work the lead back to double digits on this possession. Bush, right baseline, sizes up McLeod, backs him down, hop step into the lane, shoots over top of him, halfway down and out. McLeod elevates to grab the rebound for the Indians. McLeod into the front court. Dribble handoff right wing Burwell. Skips it left side Phillips. Punt fakes the three. Floats it out to the head of the key. That's pilfered by Davis. 2-on-1 break. Davis hits Thomas running the middle of the lane. Drops it off Davis right block. Steps over the fallen Burwell and lays it in. Lead back to double digits for Carson-Newman. 39-29. 55 seconds into the second half. Indians with it front court. Burwell for McLeod right block. Faces the basket. Now backs his way out into the right corner. Slings it Burwell middle lane, fading from 15. That won't drop. Rebound punched out of bounds by Trip Davis. And it stays with Catawba. E.J. Bush exits. Tyler Bowens enters. And E.J. Bush, a smidge of a limp as he comes off the floor. Phillips lobs into the corner for McLeod. Right side. McLeod. Bounce down low to Williams, right block. Feeds a cutting Whitfield running the middle of the lane. He lays it in. Count it, plus a foul. Charge the foul to Trip Davis, his first, second on the Eagles. And an and one opportunity for Terrence Whitfield to make this a 7-point game. 39-31, Eagles leading Catawba with 18:45 to play in the second half. Whitfield, 1 of 2 at the stripe so far on the day. 71% from the line on the season. Flips the and one free throw up and buries it. Catawba within 7. 39-32 with 18:40 to play in the second half. Little 8-2 run for the Indians spanning the halftime break after the Eagles were up by 13. There's a steal head of the key by Burwell. 1-on-2 break, doesn't have numbers. Burrow Euro steps to the rim and lays it in. Catawba within 5, and Chuck Benson calls for time. 18:27 to play in the second half. Catawba has cut it to 5 after trailing by 13. A 10-2 run for the Indians, spanning the halftime break. See if the Eagles can stop the bleeding. Back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeingeagles.com today.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
18:27 to go in the second half. Catawba, a 10-2 run, spanning the halftime break to cut what was a 13-point Eagle lead down to 5. 18:27 to go. Second stanza, 39-4. Eagles still leading. They face off against some zone full court pressure from the Indians. Break it with a pass to Rindire left wing. As Cian goes downstairs to Thomas, right block. Back to the basket on Williams. Spins right hand hook over top of him. Nice moves for Bryant Thomas. He's a perfect 3 of 3 from the field, has 6 points, and the Eagles extend it to 7. 41-34, 18:02 to play second half. Catawba on to the offensive end, moving right to left. Phillips, right wing, tries the step back 3, left it short front of the 10. Dyer, the long rebound at the free throw line, sprints front court. Davis had to swoop the ball from right hand to left hand at the head of the key, and in doing so, he traveled. 9th turnover of the contest for Carson-Newman, 2nd of the half. And the ball goes back to Catawba, trailing 41-34, 17:45 to play in the second. Indians bring it front court. Burwell flicks it Phillips left wing. Brennigan there with a high hand. Down into the left corner for Burwell. Drops it off left baseline, Williams. Williams faces the basket, shoots a 15-footer, and airballs it. Ren Dyer has his 7th rebound on the right baseline. Eagles float up the floor. Brennigan, left wing. Feeds Bowen's free throw line, one dribble to the right block, scoops it up with the right hand, won't fall. McLeod the rebound, down low for the Indians. McLeod races front court, drops it off Phillips, head of the key. Phillips loops it out, Burwell left wing. Burwell, one left-hand dribble, now 2. Slings it, right corner. McLeod a 3, well off the mark front of the 10. Brennigan the rebound for the Eagles. Seeing with a 1-man advantage as Whitfield's late getting back, but he does as Catawba goes man-to-man. Davis, high-low action to Bowen's right block. Backing down McLeod, turns into the lane, splits 2 defenders. Bowens with the right hand can't get it to go. Williams collects the tap, middle of the lane for the Indians. 2-on-2 break for Catawba. Whitfield pulls it. The 17-foot 2, right wing, rattles it home. Catawba gets back within 5, 41-36, 16:35 to play second half. Eagles work it left to right. Dyer, left wing with the basketball. Crossover move and a charge on Whitfield as he shoved off looking for the 3. Dyer's 3rd. Team's 3rd. And Chuck Benson hands on hips, determining whether or not he subs out a candidate for the league's freshman of the year. Leaves him in for the moment with 3 personals. Indians bring it front court, trying to cut into this 5-point Carson-Newman advantage. Whitfield, bounce to Burwell left baseline, kicks it out, Phillips out of the key. Phillips to the free throw line, back out left corner, Whitfield. Whitfield, the step back 3. Left it long, Dyer elevates for his 8th rebound on the right block. Catawba 3 of 9 start from the field in the second half. And now a whistle and something away from the ball. Yes, Williams has been whistled for his 4th. That's the first on Catawba of the half. It brings us to a break in the action. 15:58 to play second half. Carson-Newman 41, Catawba 36. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, Tennessee electrical contracting source.
15:58 to go second half, 41-36. Carson-Newman leading Catawba. And the Eagles with the basketball to the left side of their own basket. Trip Davis set to trigger with the Brennigan brothers, Butts and Bush on the floor. Catawba countering with McLeod, Phillips, Whitfield, Burwell, and Bowen. Luke Brennigan has it left wing. Feeds Bush left of the lane. Backs down McLeod, gets into the paint. Kick out Brennigan, head of the key. Straight on 3. Swirls home for Luke Brennigan. Luke Brennigan with 6. Eagles extend the lead to 8. 44-36, 15:39 to play second half. Catawba onto the offensive end. Burwell, right point, holds the ball at his waist, moves in with the right hand, gets down to the right block, lays it up, it won't drop, but a whistle and a foul. And charge Joshua Butts with his second, and the Eagles' fourth. Carson-Newman, a team that doesn't foul a ton, but already 4 personals on Carson-Newman in the first 4:30 of action here in the second half. Burwell to the line for his first free throws of the day. 77% shooter at the stripe on the year. (44-36), Eagles by 8. Burwell's first free throw spins home. Now, on Wednesday, we saw a free throw shooting clinic here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman and Anderson combined to make their first 23 in a row. And there's a miss from Burwell. The Indians 4 of 9, the Eagles 3 of 11 at the free throw line. 44-37, Eagles up by 7 with 5:15 to go second half. Eagles on the offensive end. Head of the key for Butts, 10 to shoot. Chest pass Nick Brennigan, right wing. Brennigan floats it Davis, head of the key, downstairs to Butts, right block. Butts drives into Bowens, uses the right hand, and banks it home off the glass. A career-high 9 for Joshua Butts on 4-4 shooting. Eagles extend it to 9 with 14:53 to play second half. Indians front court. Burwell, right wing, skips it, left corner. Whitfield, wide open look at a 3, swirls it home. Terrence Whitfield, 30% on the season from beyond the arc, pulls the Indians within 6, 46-40 with 14:33 to go second stanza. Eagles onto the offensive end. Brennigan dumps down low to Bush, right block. Backs down McLeod, spins right hand, off the window, won't go down. Butts taps up the rebound, but Phillips takes it for the Indians left baseline. Catawba front court. Burwell floats it Phillips left wing. Kick out Whitfield, head of the key. Whitfield drives inside. Back out Phillips left wing. His 3, back iron no. Butts the rebound left side, boxing out McLeod on the baseline. Eagles bring it front court, leading by 6. Brennigan stop and pop 3 from the right point. Bullseye! Nick Brennigan into the scoring column, and the Eagles in front by 9. 49-40 with 13:50 to go second half. Catawba brings it front court. Burwell. No look pass down low to Bowen, right block. Leans into his defender, drops it off for McLeod left block. His layup blocked, but a foul on Butts. Third personal on Joshua Butts. 5th team foul on Carson-Newman. And McLeod to the stripe for Catawba, where the teams are a combined 7 of 20. Catawba 4 of 9. McLeod 1 of 3 on the day. Bends the knees. Right hand free throw. Swirls out left side. Carson-Newman has been more efficient from beyond the arc than it has at the free throw line. 57% to 27%. Catawba 4 of 10, 40% from the free throw stripe. One more free throw for McLeod. Bends his knees. This to make it an 8-point game, and he does. Calmly knocks it down, nothing but net. 11 for McLeod to lead all scores. 49-41, Eagles an 8-point lead with 13:36 to play in the second half. E.J. Bush will run the point over the timeline, center court for Carson-Newman. Bush goes to Brennigan right wing, crosses over, curls into the lane, kicks out Thomas left point. For Nick Brennigan left wing, catch and shoot 3. Bottom for Nick Brennigan. Back-to-back threes for the younger Brennigan brother. And Cian's lead is back to double digits, 52-41. Indians the other way. Off balance, leaner won't fall from Whitfield left to the lane. Cian pushes front court ahead by 11. Luke Brennigan, head of the key, straight on triple, short front of the 10. Long rebound out to the wing left side, hauled in by McLeod. Indians bring it right to left. Right corner, Whitfield, bounce down to Bowen right of the lane. Butterfingers it back out to the right corner for Drummond. Head of the key, Burwell. Burwell, stop and pop, 17-footer, airballed it. Out of bounds, short and to the right. And Carson-Newman takes back possession of the basketball. 52-41, Eagles by 11 after Catawba had gotten it down to 5. Cian has led wire to wire in this one. Eagles onto the offensive end. Brennigan, right wing. Bounces to E.J. Bush, right block. Backs down his defender, McLeod. Spins left, shoots over top of him, and Bush feathers in the jumper. 4 for E.J. Bush. CN has matched its biggest lead of the day at 13. 54-41 with 12:20 to play in the second half. Eagles have made 5 of their last 7 shots to surge out. Right wing for Whitfield. Whitfield, hounded by Nick Brennigan. Hands off Burwell on the perimeter. Burwell. Nick Brennigan sticks to him. Lobs to McLeod right of the lane. McLeod backs down. Thomas turns. Left-hand bunny. Sinks it. And Rob Perrin calls for time. 54-43. Eagles by 11. And we'll step aside for a break as well. 12:01 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 54. Catawba 43. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, they're thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Now Carson-Newman utilizes an 8-1 run to build the lead, back out to 13 points. For Catawba, gets a jumper from McLeod in the middle of the lane to cut it to 11, 54-43. Eagles have led wire to wire in this one, looking to pump the brakes on a 4-game losing streak to Catawba. Some gamesmanship by Burwell against Brennigan before the official even hands the ball to E.J. Bush to inbound it. Bush does so to Luke Brennigan, who dribbles over the timeline before passing to Bush. Bush, the Brennigan brothers, Thomas and Davis on the floor for Carson-Newman. Davis, free throw line, drops it off for Bush, right block. Bush stumbles and walks with the basketball after McLeod flopped to the floor. And Bush nearly tripped on him and thus stumbled. And Chuck Benson letting the officials know that he thinks that one should be a personal foul on Larry McLeod instead of a travel. Indians can make it a single-digit ball game on this possession, trailing by 11 with 11:30 to play second half. McLeod backs it out to Burwell left point. Burwell, left hand dribbles on the wing with 10 to shoot, feeds McLeod left corner. McLeod lobs inside, but Thomas leaps up and intercepts the pass. Left block intended for Ben Bowen. Eagles sprint left to right. Brennigan, left wing. Left hand handles, stops his dribble, passes Thomas high post free throw line. Lob to Bush, but before we can get there, a whistle and a foul on Larry McLeod with the hold. His first, second on the Indians. Shot clock resets to 20, and the Eagles get the ball out of bounds to the left side of the basket. Officials say put 20 on the shot clock. That's set. The inbounds comes to Bush left corner. Flicks it out, Brennigan left wing, back down the Bush left block. Kick out, Davis right wing for Nick Brennigan. Right corner three, swirls in and out, no good. Bowen the board right block. Catawba flies up the floor. Whitfield pumps the brakes left wing, shoots from 17. The two's off the mark. Rebound punched up. Davis comes away with it in the middle of the lane. Trip Davis, lobbed ahead to Bush right wing. Bush stops, now left hand dribbles, fires inside Thomas, and a whistle and a foul on Burwell. His third, team's third. And Carson-Newman gets the ball out of bounds to the right side of the basket. Hey, Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopcneagles.com. More than 1,100 products, all in orange and blue. Shopcneagles.com, official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Bush backing things down, right block. Hands off to Davis, but Bowen pilfers it. Eagles by 11, but Catawba racing front court. Burwell gliding to the rim. He finger rolls it home with a right hand with a kiss off the glass. Burwell, the second Indian into double figures. He has 11. That slices Carson-Newman's lead down to single digits. 54-45. Eagles front court. Bush drop it off Thomas, left block. Pumps, lays it up. Can't finish with the right hand, but he draws a foul on Ben Bowen. His second, team's fourth. And 2 free throws for Bryant Thomas. 10:08 to play second half. 54-45. Carson-Newman leading as Tyler Bowen's off the bench to replace somebody. Bryant Thomas trying to snap a 2:22 scoring drought for the Eagles. Thomas flips the first free throw up and short off the front of the rim. Eagles 3 for 12 from the free throw line tonight. Shooting 5 of 10 from long range, that's 50%, and 64% from the field. But the free throw shooting hasn't been too kind for Carson-Newman. Second free throw for Thomas, pushes it up, and this one knocks home. Stops the 2:22 scoring drought for the Eagles, pushes the lead back to double figures. 55-45 with 10:03 to play in the second half. Indians get it front court. Right point for Caleb Robinson, feeds McLeod in the keyhole. McLeod faces the rim against Nick Brennigan, feeds Bowen inside. Bowen turns, left-hand hook, well off to the left. Brennigan, the younger one, grabs the rebound. Nick Brennigan into the front court, hits his brother Luke head of the key. Luke floats it left wing, Davis, now down inside to Thomas, left block. Thomas gets into the paint on Bowen. Whistle and a foul on the floor. And charge this to Ben Bowen, his third. Team's fifth. Foul trouble all the way around for Catawba. Marcus Burwell has 3. Ben Bowen has 3. Tyreek Williams on the bench with 4. Eagles will inbound from the left baseline. Get it into Nick Brennigan, left wing. Feeds his older brother Luke head of the key. Luke motions with his right hand, now points his left for a screen from Bryant Thomas. Moves left around it to the wing, 10 to shoot. Luke Brennigan, baseline drive, and an offensive foul on Luke Brennigan. Got him with the hook, did Luke. His third, team 6th. Catawba onto the offensive end. Catawba had brought the ball front court and the clock had not started. And so the officials will get this situated. So officials get it sorted. And it'll be ball out of bounds for Catawba with 9:16 to go. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, they are your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Indians get the ball front court. Burwell, right wing, feeds inside. It's intercepted by Bryant Thomas, but he lost it back to Burwell. Burwell, the look what I found 3. Back iron, no. Bowens elevates and boxes out Drummond for the board for the Eagles. Seeing ahead by 10 at the 9-minute mark, second half. Carson-Newman front court. Nick Brennigan, head of the key. Dribbles inside, gets to the cup, right hand finger roll, scoops it in off the glass. Strong take by Nick Brennigan, he's got 8. Seeing's up by 12, 57-45. Catawba gets it front court. Burwell, head of the key. Crossover between the legs, kicks it Drummond left wing. Baseline drive for Drummond. Skies the pass, right corner Robinson. Robinson dumps down inside to Bowen, right block. 10 to shoot. Back inside McLeod. McLeod turnaround Jay won't drop, but a whistle and a foul either on Tyler Bowens or Bryant Thomas. Charge it to Thomas, his third, team second. McLeod was spinning around, and Thomas, not his primary defender. McLeod just bumped into him. First free throw for McLeod, rattles home. 11-point game, 57-46 in favor of the Eagles. With 8:26 to play in the second half. Joshua Butts is in. The career-high 9 points in hand, replacing Bryant Thomas. One more free throw for Larry McLeod. He's got a game-high 14. Pushes it up, rattles out, no good. Bowen's the rebound for the Eagles. Full court pressure on for the Indians. Brennigan over the timeline right side. And Luke Brennigan called for an offensive foul. Wallace Hardy says Luke Brennigan hooked him on the shoulder, and that's Luke's fourth. Team's eighth, player control foul, so no free throws. So Luke Brennigan exits. 57-46. Eagles by 11. 8:17 to go in the second half. Bowen into the left corner for Drummond. Drummond, chest pass right wing for Burwell. Burwell knifes inside, drops it off right block for McLeod, hits a cutting Bowen. Extra pass Drummond, middle of the lane. His teardrop tickles the twine after rolling around. 57-46, Eagles up by 8. 7:50 to play, second half. Eagles front court. Bowen right of the lane, kicks out. Nick Brennigan right point. Brennigan drop it off for Bowen's right baseline. Drives inside on Bowen. Feeds Butts right side of the lane. His layup is too strong. Bowen the rebound for the Indians. Catawba front court. McLeod driving down the right side of the lane. Stops, passes for Drummond right wing. Around to Burwell left wing. Euro stepping to the cup. His layup won't drop. Ren Dyer grabs his 9th rebound. Races front court. Dyer drives down the left side of the lane and gets fouled on the floor. And this brings us to a break in the action. Carson-Newman, 57. Catawba, 48. The foul goes on Catawba's Caleb Robinson, his first and the team's 6th. Eagles looking to snap a 4-game losing streak to the Indians while extending a 5-game home win streak. 7:16 to close for Carson-Newman here on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeingeagles.com today.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
7:16 to go second half. Carson-Newman a 57-48 lead on Catawba, and Ren Dyer is at the line shooting 1-1 for the Eagles. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app and film production services. InterDigital, laser focused on your success. Front end of the 1-1 for Ren Dyer is smooth as silk. He barely moves the cords. And has one more free throw. Second free throw. Dyer rims out right side. Bowen the rebound for the Indians. 58-48, 10-point lead for the Eagles with 7:10 to play in the second half. Catawba moves it right to left. McLeod, right point for the Indians. Puts the ball on the floor, drives inside, shot up, no good off the back of the 10. Shoved off with the right arm on Davis. No call as Dyer grabs his 10th rebound. Eagles front court. Davis, high-low action to Butts left block. Turns into the lane, right hand hook. Joshua Butts, leading scorer tonight for the Eagles. He has 11. Gets the baby hook to drop. And Cian's back up by 12. 60-48 with 6:37 to play in the second half. Catawba the other way. Left corner 3. Drummond swirls at home. His 5th make from range on the season. 60-51, Eagles by 9, 6:27 to play second half. Carson-Newman breaks Catawba's press. Dyer drops it off for Butts left block. Butts into the lane. Spins on Bowen, right hand hook, left it short front of the 10. Robinson the rebound for the Indians. Trailing by 9 with 6:12 to play second half. Catawba front court. Burwell, left wing with the basketball. Flicks it between the circles for Drummond. Back to Burwell, head of the key. Lobs, right block McLeod, reverse layup, pumps, back the other way. That won't drop. Bowen a tap, won't fall. And Butts cleans up the glass for the Eagles. 2 chances for the Indians, no points. And CN leads by 9, moving left to right in the pristine home whites. Blue numbers trimmed in orange. Davis at the head of the key. Spins into the lane and got held. Trip Davis, the circle button. How he pirouetted through that tight of a window. He puts a personal on Larry McLeod. Second on him, 7th on the Indians. So free throws for Carson-Newman. Might not be the best thing in the world. Eagles 5 of 15 at the stripe for the day. Davis. Southpaw sends the first one up. Calmly knocks it down. 9 for Tripp. He's had a highly productive afternoon. 9 points, 6 boards, 6 assists for the Nashville, Tennessee native. Extends the lead back to 10, and Davis earns his second free throw. Davis bends the knees, stares down the cylinder, shoots the shot, and knocks it down. I think that's the first time tonight Carson-Newman has had a 2 of 2 trip at the charity stripe. 62-51, lead out to 11 for the Eagles. 5:30 to play in the second half. Whitfield, head of the key. Chest pass right wing for Drummond. Drummond, a bounce right baseline. McLeod feeds a cutter. Whitfield at the cup. Shot won't drop, but a whistle and a foul. And charge this to whom? E.J. Bush. Number 3 on him. Number 9 on Carson-Newman. And Whitfield to the line. Carson-Newman's defense not as crisp today, but still working. Eagles holding Catawba to 34.5% shooting and 51 points right now. Whitfield's first free throw rattles in. Free throw shooting has been an adventure tonight for both of these teams. A combined 14 of 31 at the line. Catawba 7 of 14 for a team that came in shooting 71% at the stripe. Second free throw. Whitfield singes the cords and gets it to a 9-point game. 62-53 Eagles. 5:21 to play in the second half. Brannigan picked up full court by Burwell as he dribbles front court. Brannigan sends the offense in motion between the rings with right-hand dribbles. Burwell guards him man-to-man. Brannigan down the right side of the lane, gets into Williams. Right-hand layup, counted off the glass, plus a foul. 64-53, Eagles up by 11, and Tyreek Williams, his day is done with his 5th. Team's 8th. And Brannigan to the stripe to try to polish off the and one opportunity. So Williams exits with 2 points and 12 foul-plagued minutes to go along with 3 boards and 2 assists. Brannigan's and one free throw is in. And Carson-Newman's up by 12. Eagles have led wire to wire in this one, looking to win a 6th consecutive home game. 65-53, Carson-Newman in the driver's seat with 5:05 to play in the second half. Indians bring it right to left against the Eagles zone. Whitfield, right wing with the ball. Chest pass Phillips head of the key, swings it left side, Burwell. Right hand dribbles with 15 to shoot. Drops it off Whitfield head of the key, 2 passes, Bowen right baseline. Backs it out into the corner. A bounce into the high post, McLeod. Kick out Phillips head of the key, wide open 3, splashes it home. Good ball movement by the Indians to generate the open look from long range. 65-56. Eagles by 9 with 4:30 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman onto the offensive end. Thomas left point for Brannigan left corner. He wants a triple. Deadeye! Luke Brannigan swirls it home. He's the 4th Eagle into double figures with 12. And Carson-Newman is up by 12. 68-56, 4:12 to play second half. Indians front court. Davis a steal at the head of the key. One-on-one with Phillips. Davis rolling to the rim. He lays it in with the left hand. Carson-Newman has its biggest lead of the night at 14. A 5-0 burst for the Eagles. 70-56. 3:57 to play in the second half. Indians onto the offensive end. Bowen, left corner. Right hand dribbles out to the wing. Stops. Loops a pass to Burwell, right wing. Fires inside, Phillips, right block. Phillips drops it off Bowen, spins left hand baby hook, won't fall. Bryant Thomas rises above for the rebound. Eagles bring it left to right. A 70-56 lead in hand with 3:30 to play in the second half. Davis, left around to Thomas, screen to the left wing. Screen and roll action to Bryant Thomas. Gets pinned underneath the basket and draws a foul on Ben Bowen. 4th on Bowen, 9th on the Indians, and that brings us to a break in the action. 3:22 to play second half, pardon me. Carson-Newman 70, Catawba 56. We return to the Holt for the final 3:22 after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
3:22 left in the second half. Carson-Newman shooting 65% from the field and leading the Indians 70-56. Really efficient offensive night for the Eagles. Carson-Newman with 20 assists on 28 made baskets and playing good defense, limiting Catawba to 35% shooting. Bryant Thomas at the line for 2 for Carson-Newman, and he cans the first. Lead up to 15 for the Eagles. Biggest it's been tonight. One more free throw for Bryant Thomas. Sends it up. Missed it short, front of the rim. Ben Bowen the rebound for the Indians. Lead holds at 15 for Carson-Newman. 71-56 with 3:15 to go in the second half. Dyer is steal. He gets out on the break. Dyer elevating, and he throws it down with the right hand. Thor's hammer for Ren Dyer. And the Eagles up by 17 with 3:03 to play in the second half. A 6-0 burst for Carson-Newman. Indians front court. McLeod, right of the lane. Jab step, gets into the paint, kicks it, left wing. Whitfield a 3. Front of the rim, no good. Davis tracks down the rebound at the head of the key. Davis into the front court. Lobs for Bush. That was something for Sports Center, but Phillips jumped up and poked it away. Indians the other way. McLeod gliding to the rim. He lays it in. And Rob Perrin calls for time. So the Indians burn a 30-second timeout after getting within 15. 73-58 with 2:37 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman has made its last 4 shots and shooting 66% from the field for the game. Carson-Newman on pace for its best shooting night since the Malik Abraham game at Anderson on February 13th, 2019, where Abraham went 9 of 11 from long range. He was hot that night, so was Carson-Newman, seeing 63% from the field at Anderson on February 13th, 2019. Last time that happened. Eagles are at 65.9% presently. See if that holds over the final 2:36 with a 15-point lead in hand. Bush, Brennigan, Davis, Dyer, Thomas on the floor for Carson-Newman. Burt, Nelson, Whitfield, Burwell, and McLeod for the Indians. Full court pressure on for Catawba. A deflection. It's loose in the backcourt, and Catawba has the steal. But the Eagles take it right back. Good active hands from Bryant Thomas to deflect it out of Burwell's grasp. Dyer scoops it up for the Eagles. C in front court. 2:17 to play, leading 73-58. Davis, free throw line, feeds Bush left of the lane. Bush back to the basket on McLeod, powers his way into the paint, turns with the right hand. That shot won't drop. McLeod elevates to grab his 5th rebound. Indians float up the floor. Davis just took it away from Whitfield on the perimeter. Davis gliding to the rim, takes it in with the left hand, hits the shot, plus gets fouled. Trip Davis, the scoop and score, +1. 75-58 Eagles leading. The foul goes on Whitfield, his 2nd, team's 10th, and a bonus free throw coming for Trip Davis, who leads Carson-Newman with 14 points. One of 4 Eagles in double figures. Eagles up by 17, their largest lead of the night. Davis bends the knees, and 1 free throw's on the way, and it's buttery smooth down through the bucket. 76-58. Eagles by 18 for the first time tonight. With a $1:48 to play second half. A miss by Catawba on the other end. Offensive rebound by McLeod. A whistle. And no shot. Foul on Rendire. That's his 4th. Team's 10th. 2 free throws. So Larry McLeod gets a pair of free throws. He's 3 of 7 at the stripe today. First free throw for McLeod, rims out. Both these teams respectable coming in at the foul stripe, but free throws have been an adventure here tonight. Indians 8 of 16 as a team, Eagles 10 of 21. McLeod adjusts and converts on the second. 76-59. Eagles by 17 with a $1:44 to play in the second half. Catawba brings in Silla for the first time tonight. Full court pressure on for the Indians with 100 seconds left. Bush breaks it through the middle of the floor, gets it to Dyer left wing. Dump it down to Bush left block. Bush backs it out, Brennigan. And the Eagles spread it out, go 4 corners with 90 seconds left with a 17-point lead in hand. Brennigan dribbling things out against Pelote. Brennigan, right point, the 3 swirls home. Luke Brennigan with 15. And CN has built the bulge out to 20. 79-59 with a minute 8 to play second half. Indians onto the offensive end. Nelson, left point. Right around the screen. Davis tried to strip and gathers it back in, gets it to Silla. Silla into the left corner for Pelote. Pelote, 8 to shoot, lobs out to Robinson, head of the key. Robinson drives inside, gets the cup, errantly misses the shot. Ball out of bounds. Shot did not hit the rim, so the shot clock holds at 2. The shot clock just reset when it should not have, and they'll put 2 back on the clock. Nelson triggering in all the way out the wing. Robinson, the NBA range heave, and he banks it home from 35 feet. 79-62 with 44 seconds left. Brennigan in the backcourt. He's fouled from behind with a push by Todd Burt. His second, team's 11th. And 2 free throws for the Eagles. Another high-quality defensive performance today for Carson-Newman, limiting Catawba to 35.4% shooting as Brennigan cans the first of 2. He's got a game-high 16. He's been doing it. Well, he's been hampered by foul trouble. Second free throw for Brennigan. That's smooth as silk, a 2 of 2 trip, and an 81-62 lead for the Eagles with 37 seconds left. Carson-Newman on its way to a 6th straight home win by double figures, something that hasn't happened since the end of the 2016-17 season. There's a deflection and a steal by the Eagles. Shot clock is off, and Carson-Newman can dribble out the final moments in this one. Eagles closing in style, hitting 6 of their final 7 shots with an 81-62 lead in hand on the Catawba College Catawba Indians. Davis guarded tightly by Caleb Robinson. He holds it with under 5 seconds to play. And buzzer and ball game, Carson-Newman prevails by a final score of 81-62. Eagles, a dominant effort in this one. They do it with defense, limiting Catawba to 35.4% shooting while firing away at a 66% clip from the field. First time that Carson-Newman has made better than 60% of its shots. First time that Carson-Newman has made better than 60% of its shots since winning at Anderson in February of 2019. Eagles cruise. They've won 3 in a row and 6 of their last 7. Domino's postgame reports up next after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Grab a slice. Our coverage of CN Hoops continues with the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owner's insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network. Stats, a conversation with Chuck Benson, and socially distanced player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse. as Carson-Newman triumphs 81-62 over the Catawba College Catawba Indians. Cian does it with really efficient offense for the first time since February 2019. The Eagles shoot better than 60% from the field. Carson-Newman finishes 31 of 47 from the field to shoot 66%. Time now for our AEC electrifying play of the game. And we'll give it to Tyler Bowens with his tip drill slam in the first half. Turn to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical.
Now, pardon me, I clicked on the wrong clip, so we won't go with that. We'll go with Ren Dyer with his slam late for our AEC electrifying play of the game.
Ben Bow on the rebound for the Indians. Lead holds at 15 for Carson-Newman. 71-56 with 3:15 to go in the second half. Dyer is steal. He gets out on the break. Dyer elevating, and he throws it down with the right hand.
Ren Dyer, the slam, our AEC electrifying play of the game. AEC, make the right call for energy efficiency and score big savings today. Contact AEC. They are your trusted energy partner. AEC, powering the Carson-Newman Eagles, Mossy Creek, and your life. After all, you're not just a utility customer. You are a co-op member. Final score from Holt Fieldhouse is an 81-62 win for Carson-Newman as the Eagles improve to 8-5 overall and 7-5 in South Atlantic Conference play, while the Indians dip to 4-6 and 4-6 in South Atlantic Conference action. Carson-Newman, 4 guys finish in double figures, headlined by Luke Brennigan. He has 17 points for the Eagles. 14 of those come after halftime for Luke Brennigan. 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from long range to go along with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. On a very balanced night for the Eagles where they drop off 20 assists for a second consecutive night. Trip Davis finished with 15. He was spectacular. 5 of 5 from the field, 7 boards, and 6 assists for Trip Davis. He also had 3 steals, as he was a big reason why Carson-Newman was able to get out on the break and get running to create separation in the second half. Then the baby bigs, Joshua Butts and Tyler Bowens, the 2 freshmen, with E.J. Bush in foul trouble in the first half. They come on strong. Tyler Bowens in double digits for a 4th time this season, while Joshua Butts sets a new career high with 11 on 5 of 7 shooting to go along with 4 rebounds. So that quartet, your double-figure scores for Carson-Newman, Bryant Thomas and Nick Brennigan just on the cusp. They had 8 apiece. And with Ren Dyer and E.J. Bush playing through foul trouble, Eagles happy to see a ton of folks step up and score tonight. Catawba led by Larry McLeod. He had 17 on 6 of 13 shooting. He was just 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. Burwell and Whitfield each had 11, but they were combined 7 of 22 from the field. Carson-Newman adds up to an 81-62 win over the Catawba College Catawba Indians. CN's streak of holding foes below 50, or below 60, comes to an end. But the Eagles win a 6th consecutive home game by double digits. Eagles victorious by 19 in this one. Marks the first time that Carson-Newman has run up 6 straight double-digit wins since closing the 16-17 season with 7 straight wins at home, all by double digits. So Carson-Newman defending Holt Fieldhouse well, but they are on the road for 4 out of the next 5. So we'll see how the Eagles handle that. Carson-Newman played well, again limiting Catawba to 35.4% shooting, including 7 of 24. That's 29.2% in the second half. And the Eagles just dominant inside. 66% shooting for Carson-Newman from the field, leading to 54 points in the paint for the Eagles. Chuck Benson steps to the microphone when we come back. Domino's postgame report continues after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Miss out on tonight's postgame interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's postgame report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, if thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. They broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Back on the Domino's postgame report as Carson-Newman prevails over the Catawba College Catawba Indians, 81-62. Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, you ring up a sixth consecutive win at home by double digits and did so on a night here against Catawba where you dominated inside to the tune of 54 points in the paint and you shoot 66% from the field. This was a Catawba team that had struggled to defend the three-point arc. You were effective, but not a volume shooting team from three. Why did you elect to go inside against the Indians today?
That's been the recipe and the mix that's been working. And, you know, we're just sort of taking what they give, and we think we've got really, really sound, solid scoring inside, but also guys are willing to share the ball when it gets in there. And I thought we did that today and got a number of good shots.
How pleased are you that that recipe works with E.J. Bush in foul trouble and Joshua Butts and Tyler Bowen stepping up in a big way?
Well, just yet again, as you and I have been talking about, the evolution of our freshmen. You know, if you just, you know, Ren Dyer, freshman, Bowens and Butts, freshman, Nick Brennigan, freshman, Cam McElhaney, freshman. I mean, those guys' fingerprints are all over this thing, and you know, as plus-size guys like me and you like to talk about recipes and yumminess and all that. Those guys, you know, are just the right mix.
I mean, we're not even a minute deep into this interview, and we're already talking about.
You said recipe. I think you said recipe first.
You said recipe
okay, well,
first.
Guilty as charged.
In the first answer,
guilty as charged.
That brought up recipe, Chuck.
Guilty as charged.
I will play the tape back if I need to.
I trust your memory much better than mine every day of the week.
You got me thinking about food now, and there's pizza in the office that's waiting after this, after the Domino's postgame report. It's pizza from Domino's. It's delicious. Nice. Not just the freshman, though. Trip Davis was really instrumental in the second half, as was Luke Brennigan. Luke finishes with 14 after halftime.
Yeah.
What kind of a spark did those guys provide there late to pretty much answer every spurt that Catawba had?
Well, if you just look at the stat lines, I mean, they speak for themselves. You know, Trip ends up with 15, 5 of 5 in the field, 5 of 6 from the stripe, 7 boards, 6 assists, 3 steals. Luke, 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 100% from the line, 17 points. I mean, Those guys are playing with great confidence. They're a nice tandem. But we have other parts that slide in there nicely, like the younger Nick Brennigan, and we have other guys too. So I like where this team's confidence is and where their collective mindset is, because it's really, it's the concept of team is so fragile, especially in today's society, man, and how that the individual is so much more glorified than the team. And we truly have a team. We have a team. We've got guys that are sort of lost in that, guys that are about the team first, and that's a testament to who they are as people and how they were raised and their belief system and so forth. So, what Luke and Tripp did individually is good. What they do collectively with our team is even better.
You look at this contest, first wire-to-wire win of the season, but it wasn't without some tenacity and some spurts. Catawba goes on a 10-2 run, spanning the halftime break. You call timeout, a little over 18 minutes to play, second stanza, stop the bleeding, and then a 10-2 run kind of bounces it back out for your team. What'd you say in that timeout to settle things down?
Well, once the game was over, we were going down the stairs, and I heard Bryant Thomas make the comment, man, this was a gritty one. This was a gritty one. And we knew Catawba arguably has the strongest, most talented, best-looking roster in this league. And they've always been – they are a challenge for everybody, and especially in the last couple of years, they've been a great challenge for us. So our guys were very motivated. But we came out after half having, a 10-point lead, came out and I think we were – I don't know why we'd be flat. I don't know if flat's the right word, but we really didn't – we didn't come out clicking right, and they sort of did. And so we just called the timeout and said, hey, man, we got to be in the moment. We've got to forget the past and be very, very present and stay focused and do the things we work on every day. And I thought our guys responded to that very well.
How much of a difference did your rebounding capabilities after halftime make in this one?
Well, we had a plus margin at the half.
Yeah.
And they were going to get offensive rebounds, but it's sort of tough to judge because they have so many more opportunities to rebound the ball. They had 11 offensive rebounds, but they missed 65% of their shots roughly. We have one offensive rebound and miss 34% of ours. So they had more opportunities, but generally speaking, we still come out on the plus side. And you look at a Rendire, another 10-rebound game. I mean, this guy's ability to impact the game as a freshman, 10 rebounds the last game, had double-double, had 10 tonight. So collectively we rebounded it well, but there's an example of one guy in particular just takes care of it with such tenacity.
You look at what you do defensively to Catawba. Larry McLeod gets 17. Not the most efficient night for him, 6 of 13 from the field, but yet another game where you impact your opponent's efficiency in a major way.
Yeah, I mean, it's a testament to the defense. What is my wife doing? Just bringing out food.
I don't know why she came forward. She had to go from behind. But, yeah, she's got wings for you because you know what goes great on the radio? Chewing. Chewing goes right. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Winning wings.
Winning wings? Are you demanding that I start? I can't take this mask off.
You're going to have to, or eat through it, which would probably be entertaining.
No, Kev, I refuse to do that. That won't happen. But we can talk about this. We used to have our gondolier, our evenings at gondolier.
Gondolier by the slice, man. That's
Kev,
make sure
Kev,
we zoom in really, really tight.
Notice, Kev, they're sauce for two. So no, I can. Your fingerprints are all over this thing, so you're going to.
Gosh.
Have one, Kevy.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah. You set me up. I'm returning the favor.
Thanks, bud. See
well,
here. Oh, I have a wet wipe. We can use some Clorox.
Man.
That's great.
Yeah.
Just chewing on the radio. That's what everybody wants to listen to as we recap a game.
Gondo Scott does well, doesn't he? Every time he delivers.
This is all Tab's fault. I wasn't supposed to be a part of this. I was just supposed to get to watch you eat.
No.
And that be
since you were in
weird.
on it, you'll pay the price too. Cav, Mommy, somebody's responsible for this nonsense, but I will go along with it.
That's good. That's very tasty.
We were talking about efficiency,
yeah, defensive efficiency. You really tamped down on what Catawba was able to do.
I give complete credit to the team and our defensive scheme and their execution. We start from the inside out, the middle forwards. Bryant Thomas, Josh Butts, Dima Bykov, Ivan Hodzik, all those guys are really good about protecting that paint area, and then our guards and forwards are doing a good job funneling the ball to them.
How did you feel like your team handled this stretch of 3 games in 5 days, and you win all of them by double digits?
Well, if we base it on outcome alone, they handled it great, but their overall execution was good. You and I have talked about off there. I need something cold to drink. These are sort of spicy. But no,
you consider these spicy? This is not spicy.
But you didn't see what I did for lunch. I did like a combination of pepperonis, olives.
So you've got a little heartburn.
Yeah, I've already got something going.
Yeah.
But
no, this is not spicy. This is a very nice, smooth, very pleasant wing.
But
not spicy.
Touche.
See, this is the area I can't critique you on basketball, but on food, you're dead wrong on this.
Well, you, Mrs. Cavalier just has educated you on the fine art of cooking. So
that's true. That's 100% true.
But I can't keep my train of thought, Cav. I'm sitting here thinking about Leanna's cooking now.
You're welcome.
The seafood.
The
seafood soup. Yeah.
This is what people really come to listen for the Domino's postgame report, is you and I lost in thought as we eat wings. This is great.
Maybe one of these days when we're old and forgotten about, we can have our own podcast of just non-sensory.
I think one would argue that is your typical Benson Cavalier postgame interview.
Complete non-sensory.
Prepare for UVA Wise on Wednesday. Highland Cavaliers lost today to Anderson. Blake Mellinger, very familiar with Carson-Newman through his familial relations. What do you have to do to get ready for another great 1-2 scoring punch between Cameron Whiteside and Briggs Paris?
Our guys are a little beat up today. Got to get healthy tomorrow. Get back to work on Monday. And really lock in on how we defend the three. And then, of course, how we get shots. And they're pretty zesty about their defense on home, especially. So, well, we got our hands full.
All right, Chuck. Pleasure as always. We'll let you enjoy the remainder of these wings off air.
Well, what you don't know, Kev, is that we're having a little staff gathering in my house with homemade fajitas. So I'm not gonna upset that because I'm really looking forward to the fajitas. But this is a great appetizer. Perfect appetizer, actually.
We can only go down from here after this madness. I'm going to take an extra break to let you get cleaned up, and we'll clear the way for Nick Brennigan.
Nick may want to dive right into these himself. He needs a little post-game snack, so this could be it.
All right, Chuck, thanks for the time. Congrats on a 6th straight double-digit home win.
Thanks, Cabby.
All right, that's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We apologize for the chewing. You're going to step aside for a break, let things get cleaned up. And Nick Brennigan comes to the microphone. No chewing for this next one on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore. Miss out on tonight's postgame interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's postgame report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard just for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, or thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
All right, back on the Domino's post-game report with a wing-filled belly. Adam Cavalier, glad to be alongside freshman guard Nick Brennigan. Nick, apologize for any crumbs, any mess that is left for our madness. What a strong finish for Carson-Newman, and what a strong finish for you as an individual. Scoreless in the first half in 4 minutes, come out in the second half, 8 points in 10 minutes of action, including 2 threes and a nice little driving layup that you use the offhand to scoop in. Break down that play, getting to the cup up and down by yourself.
Well, we've talked about it all week about how they're 5 guards the screen with the drop coverage, so that means I have a lot of room to work with to get to the rim, so I just took advantage of that extra space and made the play.
What did you see from this team after halftime? Catawba got it down to 5, but the Eagles answer with an 8-1 burst to get it back to double digits. And then you win running away with it.
Coach always talks about the other team throwing punches, so we got to take punches and then throw punches. So we took the punch and then came back and threw a bigger punch.
This felt like one of this team's scrappier wins.
Yeah.
What was the feeling, the mentality on the sideline and on the floor as you guys fought your way through this?
Yeah, it was a hard-fought win. BT even said it was a gritty, tough, hard-fought win. So that's just how the game felt. It wasn't like our past to where we've gone up early and just stayed up. So it was a hard-fought game all throughout the game.
It's interesting to hear you say that because the games against Anderson and Limestone, Carson-Newman trailed.
Yeah.
This one, the Eagles never trailed.
Yeah.
How big was that to cap this span of 3 games in 5 days with a resounding?
Yeah, I mean, it was a huge week for us, just a big week. I don't know how else to say it. We just 3-0 was a huge win for a big week for us, so just keeping that motivation going into the next weeks.
How do you build on this? You've been very successful at home, but 6 of the last 7 have been at home.
Yeah.
How do you carry this success to the road when you go to UVA-wise on Wednesday?
I mean, just taking what we learned from our wins and then locking into the scout and preparing for what's to come. So.
All right, Nick, thanks for the time. Congrats on a W.
Thank you.
That is freshman guard Nick Brennigan. Elsewhere around the South Atlantic Conference, it's the Anderson Trojans triumphing over the UVA-wise Highland Cavaliers, 88-80 in the Electric City, and Wingate cruises over Mars Hill, 92-70 at Burt Stanford Arena at Mars Hill. Once again, our final score from Holt Fieldhouse, it's Carson-Newman 81 and Catawba 62. We present another Carson-Newman doubleheader for you on Wednesday at UVA-wise. Women's game tips off at 5:30. Men's game approximately 40 minutes thereafter. We are on the air on Wednesday from the Pryor Convocation Center at 5:15 p.m. Skip Roberts was the executive producer tonight. He's running the controls back inside of our network studios. In-house tonight, we had on our director, Riley Thomas, our replay operator, Danielle Whaley, and our camera operators tonight, Daniel Parker, Drew Udy, Helen Rader, and Caitlin Denton. I'm Adam Cavalier, thanking you for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon. We'll talk to you Wednesday night. Until then, have a pleasant rest of your weekend. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service builds. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. The executive producer of the Eagles Sports Network is Matt Pope. Producers Adam Cavalier, Michael Watrang, Danielle Whaley, Richard Martin, and Brian White. I'm staff announcer Carl Shannon. A special thanks to Carson-Newman and University President Dr. Charles A. Fowler. Stay tuned to these stations for information on our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball. In the meantime, visit cneagles.com for recaps, highlights, and interviews from today's game. This is the Eagle Sports Network.